Guys, welcome back to my channel, Phil Mickelson and the HyFlyers. We are making the turn with Wesley Bryan, and if you have not seen the first part, you need to go over to Wes's channel and see it so it makes sense. But we are playing a little match here at the farms in San Diego. We are making some movie quotes along the ways with 10 dozen golf balls to be given out to the first 10 people that can identify how many quotes we used and from where. And our wager for the game is that if I lose, unlikely, but if I did, I would send an application to join Wes and George Bryan's new golf course called
Salina Golf Club.
Salina. It sounds amazing. I couldn't, it's actually doesn't feel like a loss if I were to lose. If I were to win, Wes is going to go during the Masters week on Monday or Tuesday outside across the street from the front gate by the CVS holding a sign where he says, I messed with the bull, got the horns, I played Phil Mickelson, lost. And if that feels like a loss. If we hit target score is 64. I shot 4 under the front, you're 3 under. If I hit target score, Wes is gonna let me take over his Twitter handle for a day at some point in the next month or two. You probably won't know it's me, because we're not going to tell anybody.
No, yeah, it's going to be, but again, they already know what to expect on Twitter. You never know what you're going to get. And if I hit target score, then Phil is going to have to come and actually play the golf course that he joins. So anyway, there's a lot on the line.
So welcome to my channel. We're about to tee off on 10. Hope you enjoy.
If you saw part 1, this is going to make sense. But Phil is so gracious to give me a gift. And you might be wondering, what's the significance? Well, show them your shoes.
It meant a lot to me when Grant Horvath gave me these special shoes. It's got lefty on them. It puts the number of tour wins on one foot, the number of major wins on the other, a little HyFlyer logo, little my logo. And so I thought, as much as it meant to me, I wanted to reciprocate and do the same for Wes, and so I did. So we put the major wins on the right, and we put the tour wins on the left.
And you know what? I'm not embarrassed at all. The fact, oh goodness, here you go. Let me hold on. The fact that I got a 1 back there, that's all I need. Yeah. That's a good career for a guy of my talent.
We are here at the farms, number 10, fun golf course. The greens are 13-10 today. They are just under 14. Last time at the Rancho they were 14, and Grant felt like they were a touch much. I have a 1-shot lead. 4 under to 3. We're playing stroke play, and out here it's so difficult to go the whole round without losing a ball. I have already lost a ball in hole 3. I made a 6. I'm still on my same 1. Yeah, that's cool. And yet you're 1 down. So this number 10 could be kind of tight. I outdrove you on the last hole. I want you to feel good. I want you to hit past me. I want to be the first coming into this hole. So I'm gonna hit a little low cut driver just to get it in play, just like I did on 3 in the first episode. Only a little bit better execution this time. That's what I've been doing, and it feels so easy to do. Now I know it's short and it's not getting out there. It's in the fairway, and the wind kind of quarters right to left. So if I get it losing left, it gets into the lost ball area. I just want it in play.
That is a fantastic start, and we're gonna be doing the same thing. We're gonna try and mirror that shot.
So that's a good drive.
Not long.
It's right on the left edge. No, it's pretty deep. It took a nice bounce, kick right in the middle of the fairway, and it's out there nicely.
And we're off. We wanted to make sure we had a level playing field, so we came to the most narrow, most difficult golf course in the area. And 2 guys that are notorious for driving the ball well needed to square off on a yard like that.
Thought we'd play stroke play to do it.
Right, yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times I've come to like the last 4 or 5 holes with a 4 or 5 shot lead and lost because of some stupid mistake.
You were just talking about my ability to foretell the future.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that ability though. So I'm not worried about what I say.
Thank you for having me on. This is honestly a dream come true. If you had told me when I was in middle school watching you win Masters championships that our lives were somehow going to intersect in this fashion, I would have never believed you. You never would have believed.
You think buttering me up is going to let my guard down?
No. What I'm saying is this is awesome. This is a great opportunity. I am going to try and beat the absolute brakes off you, and I'm not going to be super nice. There's going to be times where I reel it back in, but just know what to expect here, and it's
It
going
is
to
fun.
get dirty.
It's fun for me too, and I really respect what you do, and it was fun for me to be on your channel, the Front Nine, and thanks for being on mine.
Absolutely.
I can easily get 8 there, but I got to hit it full. I don't really want to hit it full though, and so I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to drop down to a 7 and like choke down and take something off of even Pell's, because I've got a hook lie. So if I swing hard, it's going to round in there, and I just don't know if I want it slinging left to right. Greens are soft, so it's not going to be too bad. I think I can do that. I think I'm just going to hit a good hard 8 and just let it sling off this lie. Oh, it's slinging. It's a little right of the hole. Stay there.
Oh, it hit soft. Good shot.
So it's 15 feet. It's just right of the hole. Pin high and uphill putt.
That was a big 8-iron.
Yeah, but I hit bombs, dude. I hit bombs.
Is that a shadow in front of the flag, or is
no?
that
What it is it's a dark spot. So there's like a little hump.
So it is. It's up on top of a little hump.
Well, it's just over. It's not on top. It kind of like roll. It's like a roll. So the dark spot is in, and then over is down, going away.
Okay. Thank you. Also a little right of the hole.
Yeah, it's cutting. It's right on my line, right with me. Get just right on my ball. Okay, it did. You can show me the line. Awesome.
Does that go down a hill or no?
No, it's just in a low spot. It's just it's just under pin high. It's a good putt up the hill.
Yeah. What I learned on the Front Nine out here, as soon as he said his ball was uphill from right of the hole, you've got to be below the flag out here. There's no other option.
It's true.
If you want to make birdies.
Did it take you really 10 holes to learn that? Because on 9, like, you left it way above the hole.
Well, again, I didn't know where the pin was. I'll do better. I don't know what type of game you play, but the game that I play is I just want to be able to hit my next shot. I don't even necessarily care if it's in really thick stuff or in the trees or whatever. I just want to be able to advance it forward. And so I'm not always necessarily like picking sides of fairways.
Yeah, hearing you explain that now actually helps me understand a lot.
That's exactly how you play. And you know what? The golf course that I actually did win on is the one that makes the least amount of sense.
Which one?
At Harbortown.
Oh man, that's
like
a great
precision
win. Never
off
won
the
there.
tee.
I never won there. I came close a few times. What did you do so well that week? Obviously you played great to win, right? There's no you're doing everything well, but like what did you do exceptional that allowed you to win that week?
You know, I'm still fairly certain that I've got a record for the least amount of greens in regulation to go on and win a tournament. So I didn't even necessarily hit the ball particularly well.
So Harbortown is a course that people lead the tour with like least number of putts because the greens are so small. Like you don't hit a lot of greens there.
Yeah.
And, they're small, so like high percentage of up and down, and there's a lot of wedges in there, which is your strength.
Yep, I did.
Did you drive it well that week?
Yeah, I didn't drive it well statistically, but out there, you know, like you can hit every fairway and be in a terrible spot.
Yeah, you hit in the right spot.
Yes, I missed it in the right spots, right and left. And generally speaking, on that golf course, you want to miss it right. And generally speaking, that's what my miss is. So I think that might be.
So if I would say one thing in my career that has helped me to be successful is that I generally miss it in the right spot, meaning there's a side of the hole that you can't go. There's very few holes like 17 at TPC where you have to hit a perfect shot, you can't miss it.
Yep.
Usually there's a hole where you can't miss it one way, but you're okay on the other. And one of the things I've done really well throughout my career is miss it in the correct spot to where you have another shot. And it's allowed me to play less than perfect golf and still have have some wins and stuff.
Good short, some wins. I think there's about 50 of them. So.
All right, let's get connected here and start making a run again.
Uphill, dead straight, for birdie. It goes right. It's kind of a tough look.
It was a good, assertive, aggressive roll. 3 feet. There's not much break. It's just outside. I'll let you putt it, but I know it. Normally I would give that to you, but we're
in the heat of battle.
Yeah. Oh darn it!
It's a good putt, good roll.
Gosh, I hit good pace. I didn't play enough break.
Just to kind of clear the air, we are playing stroke play, but we're also it's a friendly match. We're conceding some gimmies out here, but this one's just outside of the friend zone. About 3 feet, gently right to left break.
Yeah, solid. Good putt.
Thanks. Oh.
You truly do make 100% of those, but having him putt it gives the viewer at home an opportunity to watch that timeless stroke.
Yeah, I mean, we all know as soon as you put the lab in your hand, you know that your putting from inside of 10 feet drastically gets better.
As we look at it, you see that bunker in the distance?
Yep.
That is where the pin is at, left side of the green. If you're left of the bunker though, it's like a lost ball. Like it's gonna be in the bushes.
And about how far is it to that bunker that's on the dog leg?
It's like, okay, so the green is about a 300, with the downhill, about a 305 carry.
Okay.
Oh, sit down.
Oh.
It took one bounce and hopped right into the bush.
Oh.
I'm gonna play a provisional. I think I can
find it for an
well,
unplayable.
I might find it, but it's in the bush. It's not good. I mean, the problem for a lefty, like if you hit it right and you cut it, your ball's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But mine goes hot and it goes through.
I'm gonna be trying to start this one on that extreme left line and play a little cut. So what you're telling me is that's on the green, Phil?
Well, it's a little, yours is a little right. It's like just right of the front edge. It's a good spot unless it went through. So that's gonna be fine. I'll be short of the green. I missed it, but it's a good line.
Coming back.
And
coming back.
Yours should be fine. I mean,
it was 5 yards.
It was
5
putting.
yards inside the tree.
Yeah. No, I see it.
Well, I'll tell you
You
what.
see it right on top there?
If you identify it, that looks more than 2 club lengths.
Oh, that's not it. No, it's got a red thing on
You'll
it.
be able to drop it right where your feet are. Do you feel like instead of hitting 3 from back there, you should just be hitting 2 from back there?
No, it's a legit deal. I took the risk. I knew the risk playing the hole.
I just feel like the stroke and distance is a little egregious of a penalty in my professional opinion.
I just hate missing it like that. And it's a hole where I got to be a little bit more cautious than a righty, because again, if I miss it left, it's short left in the stuff, and I have to be more precise on that particular shot.
All right, so we left ourselves in a real good spot here, just in front of the green. We're gonna be wanting to land this one up top and a couple hops and then check up a little bit. Kind of went right under it. Just stubbed it. Just terrible contact. Good shot. Real nice. Man, I'll tell you what's disappointing. It's having the golden opportunity, green light situation, and just having a basic chip shot and messing it up to this extreme. But we got a downhill, looks to be gently going right. Gosh. Pushed it.
All right, that was good. So
Pushed it. That's a bad par, Phil.
well, right about now I would love a par. Just barely moving right, not a hard putt. I just got to get my mind back because I'm so disappointed in the tee shot again that got to get focused here.
It's good work there.
Oh, thanks. Still sucks.
That's
all right. We're all square though. That bogey to your par, we're back to even. And but that's 3 penalty strokes for me. I've been driving it well too, and that's the one thing I've got to eliminate going into 25 is that the big misses, the penalty strokes, losing shots off the tee. If I could just be 0 strokes gained and not negative, I'm gonna have a great year. And this is a course though that I just like playing aggressive. I don't like.
I mean, it's your home track. Like you're not like out here trying to protect par. Like you want to go out and shoot a course record every time you tee it up at your home track. So
that's it. I like playing it aggressive.
Yeah.
And honestly, the drive that I just hit was not a bad drive. Like it was just fractionally right, but on a very tight hole. You know, where it is, it's a aggressive hole. Like we can make a 3 or 4 here if we play it right.
If we play it right, we can make it 2.
Yeah.
And
so I want a little dinner at Frog Hollow.
Frog Hollow in Augusta.
Yeah, I've never eaten there for the Eagle on 9. So why don't we go double or nothing on this one? If you were to
you know what, no, that bet's already settled. Where that one, you can cash that one in regardless the week of the Masters.
Okay.
And we'll just start a new one.
Yeah, I'll take you to Ken Sushi here again if you make a 3, and if not, you can take me to French Laundry in Napa.
How about you just bring a guest? How about you just bring a guest to Frog Hollow?
Or we'll bring a guest. Out of way. That's nicely hit.
Yeah, I'll take an entire crayon box of those.
Yeah, that was bombed. Good drive.
Thanks. Tell you what, y'all got good tees out here, by the way.
Yeah, the key to a good club is doing the little things well. Isn't it?
I know. I appreciate good tees.
Oh, darn it. It's fine. It's just rough and trees.
There's another hole over there. It looks fine. Tell me a little bit about this 2v2 series that you're starting with Grant. Do y'all have any guests lined up that you want to tease? Do y'all have any already filmed?
I don't think so. Like, I don't know if we want to say it, but we're shooting the first 2 matches early January.
Okay.
And possibly a third in late January. And then what's been cool is who's been like wanting to be a part of it. Like, we have some really good names and good players and some good kind of storytellers and people that but just really a good list of players. And I think that's going to make it fun. So we're going to play Scramble and keep it very light and fun. And I was
hoping to maybe crack the code a little bit and get a little bit. I mean, you're well trained. You're well trained in the media space, Phil.
Yeah, I don't want to.
You're also completely fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just don't like, missing fairways anymore. Like, I really worked hard.
Anymore.
I've worked hard to hit it straight, and I'm excited about this year, and, I just don't want to be missing drives. Is it me or you, Wes?
I got 209. What do you got?
I think it's me. I think I was a few yards more. And I executed that one quite nice.
Good looking shot.
I think I can't see it because it's elevated, but I think it's just over the bunker. If it's in the front half of the green, which I think it is, it's going to be 25 feet for eagle. But if it went over the hump, which I don't think it did, it would be 60 feet. But I think it's in a good spot.
All right, we've got 209, winds off the left, uphill probably 10 to 15 yards. If I had a perfect 5-iron, should get there. Well, it's technically a 4-iron bent to a 5-iron, but we've already explained that plenty of times. Shoot.
That's a shitty shot, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I can hit it again and again. That's the way I play golf. I just want to be able to hit it again.
Well, you missed it in the right spot.
It did look like right was inviting.
Yeah. So it's the only thing is, I got 20 feet for eagle, and
I guess.
Are you in the bunker? I thought it was short of that. Let's see. Oh, it's in the bunker.
My.
Well, that's not as great as I thought. I thought you were shorter.
Terrible spot.
So Wes, we're here. You hit in a bunker. I forgot to tell you, but this is a standing deal. Anybody hits in a bunker shot on my channel, $100 to Bunkers for Baghdad. And Bunkers for Baghdad is a really cool thing that Johanna started, which he gives golf balls and golf clubs to men and women who have served in the military all throughout the world. And so it's a cool thing. I'll give $1,000 every bunker I'm in, but
I unfortunately owe you $100.
Yeah, not to me. Bunkers for Baghdad.
Fair enough. I mean,
let me throw a mark on my ball just in case you decide
I got really no chance to get this ball close. Oh, not a lot of sand. Sit.
Oh, it's coming back.
I mean, given the not a whole lot of sand underneath it and the severity of the shot, that's about even if I hit a perfect shot, that's about as good as I could have done.
You lost a shot, you didn't lose your turn. Get a wait for him to break the bunker, mark his ball, read the putt. Now I got a little moment to kill here and get regrouped.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah. Just gonna regroup and just take an extra moment on this eagle opportunity with bonus.
I tell you what, these par 5s, they're starting to get expensive.
They're about to. I don't know what Frog Hollow charges per meal, but
it's not as much as French Laundry, but it's not cheap.
Ooh, good try. Gosh, that was a good effort. That is good.
That's a good par.
Another opportunity here. Let me get really dialed in. This is a big one. God, it'd be nice to have another eagle and take a commanding 2-shot lead here. Just if I get this ball tracking with radar. Oh yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
That was just never gonna miss.
Oh, was that tasty?
It was.
Hey, Judge, cheer up. Thank you. Hey, Judge, cheer up. Come on. It's all good. It's just a couple of meals.
That's now dinner for 2, Phil.
Woo-wee. 2 eagles and 4 holes. I'm loving it.
That's his second eagle. He's making up for the lost shots off the tee by completely obliterating the par 5s.
In the 2010 Masters, I don't know if you were around for that. On Saturday, I was 5 back, and I hit a shot into 13, and I to the back left pin about 8 feet, made it for eagle. The pin was left on 14 in that little catch basin there. Hold it for eagle. Unfortunately, I hit a poor drive on 15, but I laid up and I hit a wedge shot that came within an inch of the lip for three. It would have been 3 in a row at Augusta. So the answer is I've made 3 in a round, but I haven't made 3 in a row. But I came close.
Okay. Well, back to work. Now I'm 2 down. That takes Phil to 5 under par. I'm still holding steady at 3 and got to kick this thing into gear.
All right, I'm 5 under with 3 penalty strokes. Woohoo! So there's good and bad. Okay, now this one's interesting here because I got to be careful here. The fairway's a little bit more right than it looks. You actually want to go at least over the bunker or right of it. However, there's water down there, and as we get, sometimes when the fairways get firm, although I don't think they are, when they roll, it could roll out into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit, sometimes I hit 3-wood, I go a little left. I'm going to hit a cut driver kind of high, try to get it to come in soft because I don't want it taking off and releasing down all the way through into the water. If you go over the 150 marker, you'll be in the left rough.
Okay. Right about there, huh?
Yeah, that's actually spot on. Like that's left edge of the fairway.
Oh,
but
it just kicked right.
Yeah, it's going to be left. It might go through, but I took enough off it and hit a cut. Like that's the shot I was trying to hit.
I'm just going to try and hit it somewhere close to where Phil just hit it.
That's the Wesley follow through we know and love.
So I think it's okay. I would say it's too far left, but you took something. You didn't hit that hard, did you?
No, I just was going to go hit the
Yeah.
little Arnold Palmer finish cut. Who are some of the guys that you modeled your game after? Like coming up that you watch, that you love watching them play?
So in my backyard when I would chip, I was always playing against Hogan, Mickelson, and Watson. Like I would chip against those three. I love Sevy's swing. I love his short game. I love the way he played. I love his flair. I love the way he went for it, his aggressive nature, and his shot making ability. And I loved playing his way. So Sevy's the guy that I look up to, and I had some really cool experiences. The first was when I was 17, got into my first PGA Tour event at the Farmers here in San Diego. And you know when you meet your idol and somebody you really look up to, it really means a lot when they don't let you down. And he was awesome. We both represented Hugo Boss, and we did this photo shoot with Jules Alexander, very famous photographer who did all those Hogan photos. He shot for us, and so Sevy and I were doing this commercial along with Bernard Longer, but in between shoots, and we would have contests out of the bunkers, like 5-iron shots and do this shot and stuff. And for me, it was like this surreal moment playing those shots with the guy that I look up to, and one of those cool career life moments that I had a chance to spend with him. And it really meant a lot to me to meet him and have him, like I say, like not let you down, like be as cool as he was.
And literally, I'm having one of those moments, again, not to like butter you up too much, but as a guy, when I was coming along young, like the short game was the only thing I was good at. I literally, everything that you did around the greens, like that's why I have this like long flowing motion, like my backswing.
Your technique is amazing. I mean, seriously.
It's terrible. I mean, it's nothing you would teach.
Your short game
it's
is
nothing you would teach.
Amazing.
But no, so this is another one of those moments where I get to play with one of the guys that like I absolutely idolize golf-wise. So it's cool
nice
here.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic news. I got 112 yards down to about 107 off a down slope. I could hit lob wedge, but we're gonna prudent play. Soft sand iron here.
Okay, it's a perfect line to use that slope. Oh.
That can't stay up there.
I've never seen a ball stay there.
That can't
That's too
stay
bad.
up there.
Wow.
Truly can't.
It might have even just plugged in your divot. I don't know how ball stays
No, it
there.
came out. It literally started rolling backwards.
If I said like that's too bad, like I don't know if I'd have sincerity though.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I'm excited to watch your ball come off the backstop here.
So I'm going to look at this because I have a sprinkler head, and I'm going to look at the lie. It's
can take
not
that ball to the
really,
fairway.
it's not a great lie, you know. And so fortunately, I'm going to be able to get this ball in a good spot because my nearest relief is going to be right back here. And then I'm going to use the rules
to your advantage, take it a club length into the fairway. So what you did is you missed a fairway statistically, but you got to hit your approach shot from the fairway.
Yeah, and again, statistics are relative because I would actually give this a fairway hit. As I drop it, I'm going to let it, I put this line like almost right on the hole. so that anything forward is a redrop, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop it. It's going to kick forward, drop it, kick forward, and then I'm going to place it.
Right where it landed. Let me make sure that's right where it landed.
Yeah, I tried to.
Okay.
85 is to the hole. I want to fly it 89. We have right to left wind. I don't think we have any help or hurt. I think it's just right to left. Oh, wow. I just had this feeling come over me like, whoa, this could have a chance to go in. That would be the back-to-back eagle thing that we talked about.
Do you need me to go full bones and go up and tin the flagstick?
No, because it's going to be trickle speed.
Okay.
Like a putt. Okay. Now wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I didn't spin enough. I missed.
Good shot.
It missed. Darn it.
That's a good shot. It's well played.
It still missed.
It takes a special set to have your caddy go up and tend it from 90 yards or 80 yards, whatever it was. And
which, you know, I have, so.
Right. Exactly. But then to actually pull the shot, like have it look like it's going in the hole on like 2 different occasions.
Well, that's just it. Like it had 2 chances, right?
Yeah.
If you fly it in, but then it's going to skip forward and then come back.
Right.
And I didn't want the pin to hit it
on the
and
way
knock
back.
it off
Yeah.
and knock it offline.
No,
you know?
I get it.
I really don't. I can't. Yeah, it's hard to believe your ball stayed there. I mean,
Well,
if you were a yard shorter, there's no way.
Well,
but
it's like it's fringe, but it's like they're repaired it or something. They're overgrowing it right here. Yeah, I mean we're going to be hitting about a 1-foot putt here.
yeah, good pace, nice touch. That one's good.
Yeah, I mean
It's 3 feet, but again, it's one of those 100% 3-footers. So it looks like right here, it wants to go this way just, and it feels ever so slight. And I'm gonna use just normal pace to have it go about 1.5 feet by so that it doesn't have a chance to die off and so that it just kind of buries itself dead center.
And the question is, do you want a 3-shot lead or do you just want a 2-shot lead?
No, I do want a 3, yeah, for sure. I pushed it a little bit and missed it.
Well, yeah, that's
Darn
good.
it.
You can just keep a 2-shot lead.
That sucks. That really sucks. Come on, man. What am I doing? I have 171 playing 73. And short of the hole, if I bring it in flatter, it'll kick. If I bring it in high, it'll stop, right? So if I bring it in high, I want a bigger number. If I bring it in low, I want a lower number. I'm gonna hit like 63, 64, because I'm gonna get a little help. I don't wanna fly it all the way to the hole. I want it to release just a touch. You could probably step on a 9, maybe get it there. I have an 8. Is that you have 8?
I got 8, yep.
Sit. All right, pin high, 67. So
67.
by hitting a cut, I was able to get it, it went a little higher and it stopped quicker, and so it ended up pin high. So you can see I hit 167. There's 167. Spin is 8100 with an 8. It's about spot on. Okay, let's get you dialed in here and see where you're at. So you're gonna wanna hit probably 67, like you said.
Yep.
Turns out you were right on that, huh?
Oh my.
That's got to go. Carry. Carry. Okay. It got. I mean, it was on a line where if it was short, it sounded high in the face.
No, they're all.
You hit 68. You hit the right number.
68. Yeah, we hit our numbers, just not. I got so locked in on the numbers, I forgot about the direction. When is this flavor dropping?
First quarter, first couple of months of the year, and we're not sure exactly when.
They are fantastic.
And again, the great thing about these is it has lutein in it, which is a eye repair nutrient. And if you eat 3 of them a day for 2 months, your eyes will repair. And as much blue light as people are getting now with these screens that they're looking at all day, like right now as you watch YouTube, it'll help.
By the way, guys, continue to watch as much as possible, but just eat the gummies, and then it cancels each other out.
You're all good.
And I'm on my 4th one today, so that's like extra good eyesight. I'm 2 shots down. Got to kick it into gear. Haven't made a bogey yet today, though, which is, I guess, a good
That's
thing.
actually wild.
Yeah, it's a
for
good
you.
thing for a guy like me. But we got a downhill right to lefter, and then at the last 5 or 6 feet, it's going to straighten up. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
This putt's big for me, and I'll tell you why.
a make miss.
I want the Twitter handle. Like now, my mind is like Twitter handle. I got to hit target score. I got to get to 8 under. I'm 5 under. This is a big one to get me there. Then 18's a par 5, and then I've got a couple other birdie opportunities to get to 8. But if I had your Twitter handle for a day and people didn't know it was me, that would be really fun.
What would you start with? Like, would you start at first thing in the morning, or would you just wait until just a string in the evening?
Oh no, I'd do it all day, and I'd just start targeting everybody. Like I can't wait. Like I gotta focus my excitement here. Whew, that's getting me out of my element here. Let me get dialed in.
Oh, we can breathe. And he's going to be putting some loose change on that one.
Good putt.
Thanks.
I start thinking about your Twitter handle, and I'm like, JoJo, the dancing clown. I get all excited, you know? I gotta stop that.
You know what? You know what I might do? If you shoot 65 and you're really nice the rest of the way, I might still give you the Twitter handle. But you gotta play nice.
Be careful, because that would leave a mark.
Good putt. Good putt. I know we're wasting daylight making you putt those.
No,
but
dude, it's downhill. I got to putt that. You're a couple down. You got to watch that. Now this is a good hole here. It's this is really a fun hole because again, this is where like it's kind of tight, but if you get up there and you just trust your swing, this is giving me a hole that late in the matches with guys, it gives me a chance to like really develop trust in my swing and my driver that will carry over to tournaments when you're coming down the stretch, because it is a tight, not easy drive, and the more you hit successful ones here, the more you build confidence, you know? It's 250 over the bunker, and the junk kind of comes in on the left, and if you, driver can kind of get to a wider part. It can carry the right bunker, it can get to a little bit wider area, whereas 3-wood is actually a tighter area. You want to make sure you...
my 3-wood goes wildly more crooked than my driver.
Does it?
Yeah.
I want to just trust the swing, trust the club, let it release in the finish, go right down the center. I don't need to do anything to it. I don't need to manipulate, just let the club do the work, release right down the fairway.
And that's a good one.
Yeah. So it's going to be right on the left edge, should be just in the fairway.
Oh,
yeah, I got a good little bounce.
Great kick.
I didn't use a lot of speed. I just let the club just kind of do the work and get myself out of the way from trying to manipulate or find it. You know, just let the club do the work.
I'm going to attempt to let the club do the work here.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
That's
it's
right
3 yards left of yours.
Oh, it kicked.
Yeah.
You see that thick stuff? It might have kicked out of it.
No, it was inside that thick stuff.
I think you got lucky.
I'll tell you what, Phil, you might be off your rocker. Phil, this golf course has been amazing.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, this has been, this is a great spot. I feel like if you want to, you got to do everything well.
Yeah.
In order to score. And as far as something that can get you prepared to play golf at any level, I just feel like this is like a really good test, and what a treat it's been coming out here. And thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being here.
Well, I've got 100 yards on the nose, and we just found the fairway here. I guess this would be kind of what he would call a Pell's wedge. It's just taking a little bit off of a full one.
Nice shot.
That did take a mammoth of a skip.
But you hit it high, soft with spin, and you got,
yeah,
10, 12 feet.
I felt better about that one mid-flight than where it ended up.
I don't want to quite flight that far, so I'm going to just choke down. I'm going to still use the 85-yard swing, but I'm going to choke down a little bit so that I land short, and that's about it. And then it's just Johnny Basic, just right out of the shelf, off from all the practice sessions, just hit the shot. Like, just hit the Pell's L wedge, choke down. Like that.
Like that, huh?
God,
quality shot.
Yeah, I thought mine was going to be closer too. I thought it was going to move it a little more right on the green like yours did. But we have two good looks. With these clubs though, we're wanting it inside 6 feet. Anything inside 6 feet is a really good shot. 3 feet's exceptional. And where we're at, 10 feet is like adequate,
Yeah.
Inside 18 feet, there's an exponential fall off. So if you're at 100% here from 0 to 3,
Right.
and you go to 4 feet, it goes whoop down.
Yep.
It goes 5 feet, it goes down, 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 down like this exponentially. Like it's not a soft linear move,
Right.
right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So every foot inside 15 feet. So the difference between 15 and 12 is actually huge.
Well,
you're talking about 10 to 15%
Right.
difference on a 3 feet. So every foot is critical, and anything outside of 10.
Oh, I completely agree.
So we've got to get these, because you're so good, and you can fly at your number. Like you've got to get it inside 6 feet to where you're going to make 68, 70% birdies.
Yeah.
And you know,
There's also a lot of situations where pins are in places where 6 feet is just a difficult proposition.
that's true, but this
And
is not one of those days.
This was
right?
absolutely not one of those
on
situations.
tour when it's three from the edge, and you've got greens pitching a certain way and fall
Right.
off and firm and all that stuff. That's one thing, but that's not what we've got. We've got take dead aim.
Take that aim, land it right there.
I mean, we
Skip.
flew our number. We're
I missed
not
the
quite
grade.
as close as we wanted, although I'm only about 7 feet, so I'm only missed it by a foot as far as the number.
I will say I think I've got a little easier of a putt.
Do
a little
you?
less movement.
Even though it's off the green, huh?
It's off the green, yes, and I love putting from off the green. Gosh, just too much pace.
That one's good.
That was such a high quality roll with such a low quality result.
Oh my God. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, missed that one too. Wow. This didn't turn out the way I'd expected.
That's good. So what I did there, Phil, is I've been facing you every time,
Is that it?
and you've been making a lot of putts. And so on the short one, I turned my back
It's just not breaking.
Oh.
I thought.
and thinking that maybe if I had my back turned,
Yeah, mentally, that's just a mental lapse right there. As we play this next hole, look at that pin. Obviously, you got water left, and then
Sucker pin.
if you're right, the bunker shot is straight downhill, so it's very tough. So just throw that out there.
Phil Mickelson 4 under, Wesley 3 under, and it is a tight ball game.
I'm trying to putt more aggressively because it makes you not worry about the putt coming back and like bury it with more pace and
You make a
stop
lot more
looping
putts
them in
that way.
there. Yeah, that was not good.
All right, we got 202 yards, and it just that's a tight window up there. But we're one down, got 3 to play. I really want Phil to fill out his Selena membership application in about an hour. So that's gonna be the case. We gotta start making some birds. No better place to start than right here, right now. 6 iron in hand.
Oh no.
No. Oh no. That's worst case scenario. That didn't cut. Oh no. That's just a high quality one.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's short. I thought I hit that perfect.
You know, playing with a lefty, when I hear you say like left to right or right to left, like I automatically flip it in my head. So when you said left of the bunker and right of the pin, I'm looking at the other side. I don't know. It just, everything flips in my brain.
I thought I had a lot of weird shit in my head.
No, I know.
Yeah. It's fast, but it's more right to left fast. It's not like downhill. It's just hard left. So I'm going to play it up into here and just let it work to the left. And my whole thing is just playing enough break, if you will, and just so that it can feed all the way down. It's not the best leave, not bad.
We are straight uphill going just a touch left to right.
I haven't seen the Wesley special today.
I know, I haven't chipped in a long time, Sky. Maybe it ends right here, right now, our drought. Gosh. Just a little firm.
Well, I should probably get that shot back from the last hole. So let me get connected here. And this again is just all about pace. So God, putting is awful. Are you kidding me? What are you doing?
You don't have to be so friendly to me, Phil.
No, it's just, it's disappointing where I sometimes just have a hard time focusing late in the round, and this has been happening to me out on live a little bit, and it's frustrating. Yeah, good putt.
Well,
all right.
We lost a stroke to par, but not one to Phil. Still one down. Phil, you're making it interesting.
Yeah, not my intent.
I will say though, it helps for watch time. The closer the match, the longer the watch time. You're starting to really figure this YouTube thing out.
Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, you're doing a great job. You're starting to drive a little faster too.
Yeah.
Still smiling though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always smiling because I'm so grateful for the fact that we get to do what we do, which is play professional golf. I mean, what an incredible gift and incredible life to be able to do that. And gosh, I've been doing it for 30 plus years, and it's just
never gets old.
The best. No, it doesn't. All right, you're only one down, 2 holes left. Good par 4. You there's water up by the green. You got to stay left of the right bunker there, but okay. There's 18 fairway left, so there's no trouble left. And you have a good angle into the green, but you'll have rough and side hill lie and stuff.
So if I split the post in that cart path, am I in fairway or out of fairway?
I'm gonna hit one harder because I can get past it. I don't know if I can fly it, but I'll get past it, and then it leaves a shorter shot in. So I'm gonna go ahead and step on one here a little bit.
So are you gonna hit one by me here?
Well, probably, because you're gonna hit a little cut.
Okay.
And you are up.
Now it's time to go into savage mode. I really do. I love you, Phil, and I respect you. And
no, get after it. Come on, get after it.
I do not, in the slightest, want to lose to you.
Perfect. Good drive. Fairway. Very nice. Darn it. It should be fine, but it's, I mean, it's playable. It's just not a good drive.
I'll tell you what, the fact that your ball is with a great angle in the fairway is nice.
Yeah, no, this is no problem over here, as I told you. I mean, it's not a bad miss. It's just that it doesn't feel, it's just not a good shot. Like I hit this is probably the worst drive of the day, and it's totally fine.
Going back to what you said, as far as like missing in the right spot.
Yeah, all right, I can see the top of the pin. I cannot see the trouble up there. I just know that I got to keep it a little left of the pin. That's right on it.
What a golf shot, Phil.
Where is it?
It's about 15 feet, probably straight up the hill, behind it and to the right. Yeah, that's nice. All right, that was a heck of a shot by Phil. I got 163. Gonna be taking a little off of an 8-iron and cutting it in there. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Spot on. What a swing.
That could go in. Oh. Just a little short. Thank you.
Well, it was right on the stick.
That felt like it could have gone where eagles dare.
Like I believe you're going to make that, knowing how good a putter you are. So I've got to come through here and
you do
get refocused and see if I can roll one in.
Have you figured out yet the general consensus of the people watching this at home, who they're actually pulling for? Because I mean, to be fair, it's kind of two villains going after each other.
Yeah, it's got to be tough for them, huh?
Yeah.
But empathy really isn't one of my strengths, so.
My wife tells me it's one of my strengths.
I don't dwell on it.
I'm working on it, Sky. Working on it.
Well, uphill right to left, and I have not putted well, so I got to really work on my focus and see if I can see it and visualize it going in, and then do it, execute. Oh my God.
That was a good run at it.
It was breaking right in there and then it stopped breaking.
It's good par.
All right, knock it in there. We'll be all even going last.
Yeah, I'm struggling to read this one though, which is good news for you.
Yeah, because this is a really tricky one.
It's like right on this spine where it's going this way and it's going this way. Leads me to believe it's gonna be pretty straight, but I've missed on pretty much every read for the last 2 hours, so.
Booyah, good putt. That away. Good 3, dude.
This old dog ain't done.
We need to keep fighting.
Let's go to 18 all tied.
I like it. Let's do that.
Lot on the line here. We got a potential membership on the line.
Yes.
And we've got me holding a cardboard sign outside of Augusta National on the line for an entire day while you play.
Thing is though, you would look so good doing that.
I know. Part of me is like a little excited about it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm not excited about, 2 dinners I've lost with the chance
Yeah,
of a
I'm going
third
to need
here.
a third eagle, I think, to win
Yeah.
this one here. All right, let's see our ball speed.
Let's see it.
Late in the day, this is a pretty big fairway here. I mean,
And you got
if-
the world left.
You got the other fairway left, and it's only 290 over that bunker. Usually there's helping wind, but it's no problem carrying that, and I don't think you can reach the right one, so it's wide open.
It's a real problem for a cutter of the golf ball, unless it's just not worth it.
There you go.
We're gonna have to try and turn it over. This is gonna be our first draw of the day, Phil. Under what
Oh,
some are
yeah.
calling the most pressure. Yep, we got to hit our first draw of the day. No wonder you like this place. You can play your little controlled little, get it and play cut.
Oh, look at that. Nice
That
little
is hit
draw.
really poor on the club face, so the ball speed's not going to be exciting at all.
I mean, 168, that's
Yeah,
not really,
that's a tough one to look at, isn't it?
if it were mine, it would be, yeah.
But I'll tell you what, we're still in the golf hole.
You're actually in position A, right in the middle of the fairway. And it is, I will say, it's late in the day, it's cooling off. Ball speeds are going to drop when it gets cooler, and you hit that high in the face, so it's not that bad.
And it was substantially off the toe.
Your spin was 1900, so that's going to get out there pretty good.
That's a good ball.
So my spin was also 1900. It's 175 ball speed though, so I'm going to get you by a little bit.
But you know what? It's all part of the plan, hitting first into the green.
Well, both are in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, but I get to
Typical
apply
us.
pressure.
Don't you feel that's like us though? I mean, we were usually,
We hit fairways, that's what we do.
I mean, I was just in this fairway. It's not like I, you know. I hit this fairway twice now.
How many times in your career have you hit the same fairway twice in a round of golf?
Well, it's actually quite often.
I wouldn't want this to come down to any other way. Just 2 titans in the game of golf, duking it out. One winner, one loser.
Talking the whole way through.
I mean the whole way, not even, barely taking a breath. All right, let's walk all the way back here to my ball. It's kind of tough getting outdriven by this much. Oh my, what a number though. That's bad news. Yep, you can shoot it all you want, but I got my favorite club in my hand. That's 224, and we can land a 5-iron at about 218 and have it run up right next to the hole. Oh baby. Where's the like this pin? Just give me
It's
a
just kind of
left,
back
right, short,
It's
long.
kind of back right. There's nothing tricky to it. It's just back right.
Is there any up and down that's impossible? Like where I've been on all the par 5s?
No, I mean, long right is above the hole.
Okay.
Short left is uphill, but there's a tier, so you kind of want to get it back there.
Okay. We're one good swing away from what feels like ice in this thing.
That's a good shot,
We're gonna have
Wes.
a putted eagle.
That's a
Regardless,
good
we
shot.
got a putted eagle. Oh, is that ball rolling down the hill?
Oh, it just
Oh,
yeah, just
splendid
missed the tier.
news. Great news. Just great news there. Stop rolling, ball. Sheesh.
Oh, nailed it. Nailed it.
Oh my God. Go in.
Yeah, you can get you some of that, Wes Bryan. You get you some of that. Feels so good. Eagle number 3 is on the horizon. It's on the horizon.
It's not
I'm just
in
gonna
yet.
like slow play you here and go fill in the divot. I'm just gonna have you sit in that cart. Waiting and waiting. Doo-doo-doo. Wondering just how close is it really. Let me tell you, Wes, it's close. It's really close.
Like, how close are we talking? Is that like a tap
Inside
in?
4.
Inside
It's
4?
gotta be inside 4 feet.
Oh gosh, it's past the flag too.
Oh no, is it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's
oh.
like a tap in. It's like on the lip.
Yeah. How did it miss, really?
I truly don't.
Is that what you're asking yourself? Because it's what I'm asking. Like, how did it miss?
I'll tell you what. I don't like the fact that my ball rolled down that hill, making it.
Oh, it's a little long.
3 feet.
Yeah, I'll putt it. Let me putt it. I've missed a few of those.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. My ball was right here at one point. I like this putt a lot better than that one, given it's got to go in. Although, I mean, we've seen some wild things in this sport. I need to lock in and focus. I haven't been focused all day. I mean, dude, is he really about to make 3 eagles on me today to potentially just win by 1? Like, there's no way. There's no way. Or are we about to make this and bring the most thunderous boom? I mean, we're gonna bring the house down if this drops. I don't know with that pace how that continues to snap that much right, but boy, oh boy.
Huh.
That, we had to get it there. We could not leave it short. We had to give it a chance, and I thought halfway there it was dropping.
All right, good putt.
It ain't missing.
Good putt.
I'll tell you what, I'm not saying from you specifically, but between you and Rory and Tiger, y'all might have the most 3 putts from this range in the history of golf, and it's a thing that the greats do. And
we certainly have the most majors.
Right, no, I completely agree, but
all right,
lock in.
Good match, dude. Enjoyed it.
Why'd you hit that one so soft? You were worried about the comebacker. Good eagle.
I
whatever.
just wanted to,
you know what? Whatever.
I just wanted to like get in your handshake before the ball went in. Is what I was trying to do. So I had to hit it a little softer.
I mean, what a match.
That was fun.
That's wild. That's 3 eagles in 1 round to win by 1.
Yeah, I had a lot of little mishaps along the way in between, but I had fun, man. I really had fun. I enjoyed it, and I enjoy your banter. I enjoy hanging with you. Like, it's fun. Here's the thing: like, people can deliver smack, like they can, but they sometimes can say it in a way that elicits like a defensive response, but you do it in a funny way. So like your comments are not like, they elicit humor, like they make me laugh.
But they can be hurtful.
You gotta have thick skin in this game, and like your delivery is in a way that's funny. Like, it's not in a way that makes you upset. Like, that's why people like watching you and like being around you, and it's also why they like beating you.
Yeah, and it's easy to say when you're riding the highs of just winning and the bet.
Thanks for being on the show, dude. It's fun.
You know what? I appreciate you guys for watching. And again, thank you, Phil, for having me on. That was probably one of the more exciting matches I've ever been part of on the internet. So
it was fun.
Hats off to you. Well
Let's
played.
do some more of these.
Well played.
Hey, Sky, hold on a sec. Hold on. Hey, before we go, I do want to say that I'm looking forward to in a few months seeing you in Augusta. Well, like, at the CVS in Augusta with the sign. And maybe if I play early enough, I'll get you a practice round badge so you can go in and watch the end of the guys practicing.
I can use my tour card to get in, Phil, but I appreciate that.
Oh, cool.
And you know what? That's your 3rd eagle, which means that's now, you can bring 2 guests.
Nice.
So
we got a bunch of food coming our
we
way
got
too.
Yeah.
Just what I need.
I'll tell you what. Hey,
fat guy in a little coat.
I'm a man of principle. Alcohol's not included.